Now my Hademai. Hello everybody. I had a webinar this morning, and before I do webinars I sometimes pull a card, and this card came up, which is quite a beautiful and intense colored kind of a card. And what it says is, come back to yourself, come back to your inner center and experience and feel that what you really are. Come back to your simplicity, come back to you. And after the webinar, I received a couple of emails and something popped into my head, so I thought I have to share that with you. What it means for me and why I continue doing the two-pointing process. What it means to me to realize and be aware who I really am has brought me to the understanding that there's only two ways you can experience really who you really are. And most of us, including myself when I started and this life until I became aware, are doing this on a subconscious level. And all I was trying is to somehow find me in my outside world. So I tried to be someone, I tried to please people, I tried to work really hard, I tried to find my identity through the perceptions and perspectives of other people about, they gave me a reflection about who it is that I am. So I realized this is the much harder way to start with, because it feels often like fighting or it feels like hard work. That's why we have a lot of tension in our backs and our necks or headaches. And the other way of doing this, which I discovered through two-pointing, is going within and connecting with that, for a better use of a word, empty space that is there, to then recognize and align with that who I really am. And if you are looking at this card, isn't it looking like stunning and beautiful and exciting and vibrant and all these kind of lovely words? That is who we really are. And I realized that there is no way I can figure that out by trying to look at what other people say about me, other people think about me, other people feedback through their behavior to me, finding that out through that perspective. That perspective is only within and can only be discovered when we are connecting with that space, with that energy, with that soul, with that higher self, whatever you want to call it, and experiencing this within. And that can only happen if we allow that space that I always talk about into pointing, where we are completely detached from any story, from any emotion, from any attachment, and can experience the newness. That is not really new as such, because it's always there, but for us starting to experience it, it feels like it's new, and feeling this is who we really are. And when we are, and this is the beautiful thing of it, and I like that it says, come back to your simplicity. When we are at that place, things just flow. One thing happens after another. Things are falling into place, and life becomes, for us, because it always is, very simple. We are the ones that through our observations, through our interpretations and judgment, make it complicated. So I just had this kind of brain thought and thought I have to share this with you. And I really hope I'm reaching you on this level. One of the reasons why I want to create more videos now is I want to reach more people online. And so my next step is that I have to figure out how to put my website address on the end of one of those videos, so you can come over to that site and see more of the stuff that I'm doing. And including finally having my magazine that I'm creating online as a free online version. And I really would like all of you to read it and experience it, because there's a magnificent article from Albert Einstein, a letter to his daughter, in it that I just love, 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 love. And I would like for you to read it. So my website, just in case I don't get this on here, is inspirenewbeginnings, as one word.com. And my magazine is called One Smile. So I'm sharing my smile with you now. Hope that I either manage to do this at some point. I'm pretty sure I will learn how this works, and would love to hear your opinions and see more of you. So Kaki Te Ano and Aroha Nui. Aroha Nui is the Maori word for love. To all of you, love and light, and see you again soon.